Hi everyone, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel. I have a lot of stuff to show you today. I've got all kinds of new releases in new kit formats, new functionals, new exciting things, and I've got all of your TPC sale info. The sale starts tomorrow, so I want to make sure you have this information. Let's get started. Okay, let's start with new kits. I've got 6 new collections in the shop. Some of them are, 2 of them I think are reformats of older kits, but I'll talk about those when we get to them. First up, I know this one has been seen a few times. It's been seen in my last YouTube video where I showed you how the new format could be used in several different planners, but I haven't done a full flip through of the new format. So I'm going to do that today while I show you the new kits I've got. Frenchies are already snoring, so enjoy that. So this is the new kit format. Some sheets haven't changed very much, but most have changed at least a little bit. So for example, this is obviously the full box sheet. It used to just be these 9 boxes here. Now you get the brush strokes with it, and going forward the quote box will be incorporated into these 9 boxes here. So that is page 1 of your kit. Pages 2, 3, and 4 are your coordinating sheets for different planners. So hopefully you can see this and I'll stay in frame. These are your B6 boxes. Again, the only change is that there are brush strokes at the bottom. These are your weeks boxes, which now have the weeks washi incorporated into them, and then your TPC Nation sidebar boxes, which have the 5 glitter headers incorporated as well. The reason for some of this is that I've worked really hard to standardize my sheet sizes, so you can see these are all the same height, and for the most part, I think everything I'm going to show you today at least is all in one of these 2 sizes here. So there's the full sheet and then what we call a third sheet. There may be a quarter sheet added at some point for certain things, but not 100% sure yet. There is one other differently sized sheet in the kits, which I'll show you as well. So these are sheets 1 through 4, which are your full boxes for your kits. Then we have, and if you've been around for a while, you know that I try to make my kits as universal as possible. So these are like the sort of size specific or layout specific boxes. Then we've got our washi strips and glitter headers together. Here is your date covers and functionals sheet. So you've got your date covers. This no longer says this week, so you can use it for whatever you want. Date dots, these are checklist strips, a full checklist box there, have some appointment labels, your weekly tracker. I've added work stickers, some how trackers, and then a bill due sticker there. This is the first of several functional sheets. So these are your solid boxes. Oh, I am out of frame, aren't I? Okay, let me show you those quickly again now that I'm in frame. So that's your washi and glitter headers. That's your date covers and functionals. This is your first sheet of solid boxes, or first sheet of boxes in the solids. These are your patterns. This here, sheet 9, is your specialty boxes. And then I have several add-on sheets. So if you prefer the thicker bottom washi, you can get sheet 10, which gives you the thicker washi there. Sheet 11 is the hybrid add-on. So that's for the TPC Nation hybrid. And I can show you what that looks like. This is for the weekly overview page. So these boxes here are these ones. And then there are washi strips here. So if you have, this is the B6 size. If you have the A5 wide size, you can line your box up with either the top or the bottom of the box, and then put this washi strip here to fill in the rest of the space. So that allows you to still have just one sheet for both size planners, but you can make them fit. These scripts here that I've included, I would use those in these washi strips as a header in the A5 wide. Okay, so that's how that works. The next thing I have is a deluxe box. So this is the one that fills up like a 2x2, or no, it's not really a 2x2, is it? Hold on. I can show you that one as well. That one I used in my plan with me video, the last one, to show you the layouts, which I didn't even end up using, and I'm literally just going to redate it and use it again. So that goes, it goes from the bottom washi to the top of this bottom box here. And then the other sheet that goes along with this collection is the daily kit, which is your 1-page daily with journaling, or you can use it in any kind of planner that you want. So those are the sheets from the kits. These sheets will be available in every collection. This is the only one that may not be. It's sort of artwork dependent. If there's artwork that fits a big box like that, then I'll do it. If not, that won't be in there. The daily kit will also be available for every collection as well, which has been the case since we started doing the daily kits back in September, I want to say. All right, so it's still a big kit, but I have consolidated the sheets as well as added something. So this is a brand new sheet. This one here is debuted in the freebies for the January TPC sale, I think, and I've incorporated it into the kits to give you some other box options. And then I've reworked these sheets here. These flags were in my original kits, and then I took them out, but they are very popular. They're brought back by popular demand. So yeah, not much has been taken out of the kits, but a lot of it has been condensed into sheets that always sold together. Like this one, I know there are some of you who hate these tiny washi headers, but 90% of the people who buy these boxes also bought the sheet with the headers on them. So it just made sense to combine them. Same thing with the weeks boxes and the washi. So this is kit 126. It is in the shop now. Actually, everything I'm going to show you is in the shop now. All right, here is kit 127. It's a pretty springy kit. I think it could be used in summer as well pretty easily. These are your full boxes. Here are your coordinating size sheets, B6, Weeks, and TPC Nation. Here is your washi and glitter headers. So we have the cute rainbows with the stripes. I love the colors in this kit. There is your functional and date cover sheet, your solid boxes, your patterned boxes, and those are your specialty boxes there. That's your thick washi add-on. Your hybrid add-on, that's your specialty box there, which I am in love with that. And then this is your daily kit, which I am also in love with. I love the way that this double box turned out. So that's kit 127. Okay, kit 130 is all florals everywhere. So all of your boxes are different floral designs. The quote box says you belong among the wildflowers. Belong and among are hard words to say next to each other, apparently. Those are your full boxes. Here, whoops, throwing things around, are your coordinating ones there. A little glimpse of the washi colors. Or yeah, the header color, sorry. Here is your washi and glitter headers there. I love this sort of emeraldy color right there. This is your functionals and date covers. Look at these date covers, honestly. Your solid boxes, your pattern boxes, and your specialties. Here is your thick washi add-on, your hybrid add-on, your deluxe box, all full of florals there, And then this is the daily kit option for this collection. Hopefully you can see these are separate strips. They're not one giant box. I know the florals kind of blend into each other in this kit, but that's part of what I love about it. Perfect for spring. I actually think this could be used in the fall as well, just with some of these shades here. I think could be very fall-like. All right, that's kit 130. I'm gonna skip ahead here a little bit to kit 138 because I'll show you why in a second. The other two are the ones that are reformatted, and also I'm obsessed with this kit. Okay, where are my Ted Lasso fans? Are you as obsessed with this show as my husband and I are? We are literally obsessed. I have loved Ted Lasso since 2013 when NBC first released the funny videos of him. The fact that they made him into a TV show is the best ever, basically. So when this artwork came out, I knew that I had to jump on it. So got all kinds of things related to the show here. Trent Krim, the Independent, Jamie Tart. Yes, he is giving the middle finger, but if that is not your cup of tea, I have an option for you. There is one box in this kit that is exclusive to our shop, and it's this one here. So this clip art, sorry, I can't speak today, was in the kit. This though, however, was not. So I have added the West Ham design behind it to give a little bit of variety, but also to, if spoiler alert, if you aren't caught up on Ted Lasso and the end of the second season, but get caught up if you haven't yet. Is all I'm going to say about it. So that is your full box sheet. However, like I said, there is an alternative for this, and that is a second sheet of full boxes. So there was so much good stuff in this set of artwork that I could not stop designing. I finished these and then I just kept going and immediately created more. So I've added in a lot of the different people in this sheet here, but you also do get a couple other things. Like you don't see Jamie with his middle fingers up there. I've added in Rebecca. This is can be a triple box. It doesn't have to be, but it can be a triple box if you want it to be. Obviously that's the double. And yeah, just a whole bunch of different things here. So you've got your choice. You can grab both if you need to. I honestly just want to do like a full weekly, like very decorative weekly spread with all of these stickers in it. So those are your full boxes for your standard vertical. Then here are your other sizes and your washi and glitter colors there. That's your sort of standard vertical size washi and glitter headers. Your date covers and functionals. Solid boxes. Pattern boxes. There are your specialty boxes there. Your thick washi add-on is quite different from the other washi in the kit. So you've got the green sort of soccer field and the soccer balls. There is your hybrid add-on. The deluxe box for this one I just love. We've got Keely and Rebecca there. And then your daily kit for this version, which you may be thinking, when am I ever going to use a Ted Lasso daily kit? I will be using this one in my Daily with Journaling Memory Keeper planner later in the year when season 3 starts. I'll probably use this on the day of the season premiere because that is how much I love the show. All right, so that is kit 138, which I am like deliriously excited about. And I'm not sorry about that. All right, and then as I mentioned, there were a couple other kits that are reformats of other ones. I did not print the entire kit of either of these, but this is kit 134. This is the Another Year Older kit. So most of these boxes are the same, but I have added the quote box into it now. And then I did print or grab the daily kit version as well, which I used in my memory keeper on my birthday. I laid down the base. I have not filled it in yet because I am very, very behind, but I can show you that as well. And that is what this kit looks like when you lay it down. I mean, it can look any way you want it to. This is how I laid it down. So that's kit 134. Originally, this was available only in the standard vertical version of it because it was like, I think it was the third kit I created maybe. It is now available in all of the sheets as well. And then the other one that I reformatted this month because it is such a popular one still is one that I recently, well, I guess last fall, released, which is the Van Gogh kit at kit 117. So it still has the same kit number. It's just now in the new format here as well. All right, that is it for weekly kits. I want to show you the new monthly format. So originally I designed a monthly kit to go with every collection that I designed. It became a little bit difficult as time went on because sometimes the artwork wasn't great for it. Sometimes it was honestly just too time consuming to be able to do it for as many monthly versions as I had. I have reworked them a little bit to make it possible to do them with, I believe, every collection going forward. So I want to give you a quick preview of what these look like. There are some changes to this. Previously, you would choose the exact planner that you were using. There was in the size drop down menu. So there were at one point, I think like 4 7x9 planner sizes. That is it was just too specific in the end. And then, you know, adding, somebody would approach me about another planner size that they would want, and I'd have to sort of figure out which one would fit best in it. And it was just really difficult to accommodate all of them. So what I've done now is that I've made them a little bit universal, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So what I've done is there won't be any sort of clip art items in the monthly headers like there were before. So to give you a quick example, I can show you my February monthly, which I never ended up even using because February was just work. So previously there were often little clip art bits in here that I would have to manually resize for each planner size. That won't be the case anymore. They will be just a pattern. It'll still be sort of choose your own month. They're all going to be blank, but I do sell script sheets with the months on them that that coordinate. There's a large size and a small size. They're in the shop now. I don't have one of those handy to show you though. But they're very reasonably priced and you can buy one and use it the whole year. So hopefully that's helpful. So you'll get your 2 headers. These are sized for the biggest header dimensions of the planners that I offered, which is the 20, 21, 22 Erin Condren 7x9. That's what this is sized for. Everything else that I offered was smaller than that. So what that means is that you will now buy, if you're using a Penny Pages 7x9, you will use, you'll grab this sheet and you'll just trim based on the dimensions that you need. So I think most of us have X-Acto knives, craft knives now. You can either lay it down and then trim it and lift the extra, or you can trim it on the sheet before you, just by measuring before you lay it down. I've moved the whoops, sorry about that. The strip here where you put your days of the week was designed into the sticker. I've now moved it to 2 separate strips so that once you lay this down, you can lay this down where you want it, and then your days of the week will still fit over the top of it. Or you can just opt not to use this if you don't want it there. Still have your date dots, there's some flags, and then there are some colorful dots here as well. So that's the base of the monthly kit. And then there is an add-on for a few of them. The smaller the planner gets, the easier it is to fit it all into one page. So these are your 7x9 monthly labels. Rather than a size-specific sidebar, going forward, there will be boxes like this that you can decorate your sidebar with, or you can leave the sidebar blank and use these. These will fit the boxes in the calendar grid as well. So that's your 7x9. This is your A5 base and your A5 labels. So this is sized for the A5 version that I sold before, which is the Penny Pages or TPC Nation A5. So that hasn't changed. Sorry, a little bit of glue residue there from the cutting mats. So that hasn't changed. If you're using a Penny Pages A5, you can just grab this kit and it'll fit perfectly without a problem there. But it will also be able to be cut down for other A5 planners as well. And then your label sheet there. This is your B6 kit. This is a 1-page kit. There's no add-on for this because so much of it fit on 1 page. Again, sized for the Penny Pages B6 or the TPC Nation, either hybrid or book club planner. So they will fit perfectly there, but same thing, you can trim them down if you need to. These are the strips for the days of the week that you can place anywhere you want. And you've got your little deco boxes at the bottom here as well. There are 2 sizes that are planner specific that I have kept, and they are the A&N Weeks monthly and the Penny Weeks monthly. There's no real way. These are pretty specific sized planners. There isn't really a way to make this work in a universal kit other than the fact that the daily boxes in the grid are the same size. So this part down is the same. Sorry, I guess that part down is the same. But the headers here and then footers here are just too specific to be able to do a universal one with. And then there are 2 add-ons. One is the reading add-on, which was previously 2 different sheets, but I have combined it because, again, 90% of people who bought one also bought the other. So you still have your goal, book club of the month, and your few prompts here. You've got enough reading stickers for the full month, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is the same as the other for started and finished that you can track there. And then the last sheet in the monthly kit is the washi add-on. So you get several strips of glitter headers and then some solid colors as well. So those are your new monthly kits. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions about how to trim these and how to make them fit other planners. But hopefully it's pretty self-explanatory there. Okay, we're coming up on like half an hour and I still have so much to show you guys. It's an exciting time around these parts here. All right, these are your new colorful boxes. These boxes have had a couple different facelifts over the years. I think the one that I've landed on now is probably the one that will stay. The first version was there for a long time. This is what really made my shop take off in the beginning, was these boxes. And I, for a long time, had been adding them in matching colorways to all of the kits I released. I had to stop doing that just from the volume of work, but that's part of why I redesigned the kits this year from last summer's versions, to be able to add things like this back in. So I had changed these in the fall. So overview, when they started, they were sort of more horizontal sheets. There was 1 sheet per size. These match the Happy Planner colorful boxes sizes, 1 sheet per size, for a total of 6. Last fall, I condensed that into 2 sampler sheets that had sizes like 1 to 3 on one and then 4 to 6 on the other, which those samplers were in high demand. I had a lot of people ask for them, but a lot of people who missed the individual sheets as well. So I've changed it all around, brought them back with individual sheets, and there is a sampler. So let me show you what one full set of colorful boxes looks like, and then I'm going to show you a ton of new colorways that I've added. So this is your sheet 1, size 1. This is the smallest one. I've got little glue bits in there. These will end up being like my versions of them, so don't worry about that. I had to use some older cutting mats this week, and they left some residue. There is your size 2, size 3. So one thing that has changed from the first layout of these is that when they were horizontal, the sheets were a little bit smaller, I think, as well. And I was limited to like just the rows that I could fit in to the page. So I think these ones are probably, I think there were always 4 of each color on the sheet, but as we get into some of the other ones, you'll see that I was able to fit more on the page. So I think size 4 is the last one that had like this, all colors in the same amount of them. Size 5 has changed significantly. So previously there were 4 size 5 boxes, and then I added in some, I think those are size 3 at the bottom. Now you get 6 of the size 5 on here, so you get a few more, which is great. Size 6, previously you also only got 3 colors of the longer boxes, and then there were some other ones in there. I have changed that. I've shortened this box a little bit, so this is the only one that in height doesn't match the exact height of the Happy Planner boxes, but it's not by much, which allowed me to add the 4th color on it. And then this is your sampler sheet. So this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of your size 1s, size 2, these are size 3, size 4, 5, and 6. So you get a little bit of everything in this sheet here. And you can choose now in the listings whether you want to buy individual sheets, which are like 1 through 7 essentially, or you can opt for 1 click buy and get all 6 of these. So if you do the 1 click and you get all 6, you don't get the sampler in it because there are so many of each size in this bundle, but you can now just say I want them all essentially and get all 6 sizes in one. All right, here are some of the other colorways. So sizes 1 through 6 were the original ones that I offered, which are black, dark blue, peach and coral, teal, golden yellow, and gray. Those have been reformatted into this new format and they are in the shop as well, but I've also added in a whole bunch of others. So the first ones here are going to match kits that I've shown you today. So this is the one that matches the Another Year Older kit, so kit 134. This is your Ted Lasso 138. Here is your 126 Unicorn kit. Fresh Start, so kit 127. This is your Van Gogh kit for 117. Kit 130, your floral kit here. So these have all been added to the shop as well. They match the new kits that have been released. And then I've added blues, neutrals, summery colors. This is the new version of the berries version that had previously been in the shop. This is the new version of the other Fresh Start. So there were 2 kits called, well, there now are 2 kits called Fresh Start because that's what the artwork was called. This is the original version of it. This is the original, or so the new version of the candy colors. And then there are two other brand new ones. This beautiful springy set, and then this richer pink and purple set here. So all in all, there are a lot of new colorful boxes in the shop. 21 sets in total that are available in all of the sizes and the sampler in this format. That's all of your new colorful boxes right there. Okay, other functionals. I've added a few new fun things to the shop. So the first is these weather trackers, which are available in both colorful and neutral versions. I started using these at the beginning of the year in my Daily with Journaling planner, and a few of you saw them and really liked them and asked for them, or more than a few of you. So they have been added to the shop now as well. So you've got each box has got just a little weather flag there. You've got a box for your temperature, and then normally in these trackers you've got like a slash for high and low. I don't know about you, but the high and the low don't mean anything to me. I want to know what the temperature is, and then I want to know what it feels like. So that's what this is here. This little script says feels like. Hopefully you can see it. And that's where you can write your wind chill, your humidex, your real feel, whatever you call it in your area. That's where you're going to write the temperature that it actually feels like. Because to me, that's the only one that actually matters. If it's 5 degrees feels like -15, it's -15. That's just the way it is. That's the only one that matters. Same in the summer. If it's 20 degrees feels like 35, it's 35 degrees. That's just the way it is. So yeah, so these are a little bit different maybe from some of your other weather trackers, and that's why it's got space for the actual feels like temperature, which is the only one that matters in my opinion, and that is a hill that I will die on. The other new functional that matches this is another one that I made for myself and started using in my memory keeper, and so many of you were like, where are those? Bring those to the shop. So they are in the shop now, and again they're available in the two different colorways. You got, well, colorful and then not colorful at all. So it's got time to track your wake up time. Did you do your AM and PM routine? And then what time did you go to bed? I'll be honest, I put an X through AM and PM routine most days because I am the worst at following a routine. But the few times that I do follow my established routine, believe me, it feels great to check those boxes off. So those are in the shop now too. Okay, now we have some really exciting things, like really, really exciting. And I'm so excited to show them to you today. So the first is these weather trackers. And the reason that not weather trackers, weather icons. And the reason that I'm so excited to show these to you is because they are exclusive art to our shop. So you are not going to find these doodles anywhere except a pretty Planscape. And I am delighted by that. So one of my PR team members, Nicole, is a talented artist, which I discovered one day while scrolling through Instagram in December. She was doing like a drawing challenge or doodling challenge or something. And I was like, hold the phone. What? You can draw? Let's talk. And she was totally on board for creating some art for me. So there are two things that I asked her to draw to start with. This is one of them. I'm going to show you the other one in a second, which just, I'm dead over these, but I am just as dead over these ones here. So these are Kiss Cut. So they are cut in the shape of the sticker. Hopefully you can see that there. Probably not, but I don't want to peel it up all the way. So you've got your sun with clouds, full sun, just clouds. You've got a little umbrella and raindrop. icons. You've got your thunderstorm icons, and then a cloud with snow and just snowflakes, and then they repeat down the page. Each of these is no more than about 0.4 inches. Whoops, okay, well there you go. It came off, so I will show you what this little sticker looks like. So all kiss cut around the shape of the icon. Perfect for these spots here in your weather tracker. So that's what this box here is for. You can pop an icon in it to show what the weather looked like. And they are available in colorful and neutral as well. This version has little smiley faces on it. I do also have a version that doesn't have the smiley faces. So if you want weather icons, but you're not partial to little sort of emoji icons, then these are the ones for you. I will be honest, I thought that I would gravitate towards the ones without smiley faces because typically that's what I go for. I cannot get enough of the smiley faces on these. So I will be using both in my planner. So these are available in a sampler size right now. I will be adding sheets of individual icons as well, but not in time for the sale, I don't think. The other thing that I will be adding at some point in the probably near-ish future is other icons. So I've already had a request for hail, tornadoes, and wind. So I'll be chatting with Nicole about drawing up some of those as well. So I hope you love these as much as I do, because I just think they are stinking cute and they are completely unique. There are a lot of weather icons out there, and a lot of sticker shops have them, but a lot of them are the exact same ones. You see them over and over again. So I really wanted something unique that would give you an alternative to those, and I'm honestly just delighted by these. Okay, the last thing I have to show you before we talk about sale freebies, which if you stuck in this far, thank you, are the other new exclusive art that is coming to the shop. It's actually in the shop already. And if you've seen any of my social media posts about these, you will know that I am dying over these. There is now a character in the shop, and it is based on my French Bulldog Tinkerbell. The listing images even have Tinkerbell in them because I am so obsessed with what an amazing job Nicole did with these. So I said to Nicole, this was the first thing that I actually approached her about. And I said, I want to turn my French Bulldog into an emoji. She is expressive. She is a diva. She's such a little princess, and yet so not delicate at all because Frenchy. And I want to turn her into a character. So once again, this is exclusive art in our shop. I cannot tell you how excited I am. There are 5 initial ones to choose from that are available either in a sampler, so this has all 5, and also the colorful and neutral versions, or you can get individual sheets, which are the 3rd size sheets with 1 mood. So this is just the neutral expressions. So this is just that, like these 2 top ones here, on 1 sheet. Same with this in the neutral alternative. And there is 1 of these for each of these 5 moods here. But I want to show you these moods because honestly, they're just so funny. So we have, first of all, just a neutral expression. This is just your French Bulldog staring at you, like, what is going on? Or it could be sort of a wide-eyed, like, are you kidding me? It could just be a normal day, whatever you feel like. Here is your happy tink. So this is your smiling, happy, delighted, exciting news kind of mood. Your sad tink here. This is an eye-rolling tink, which I love. So it could be for frustrated, it could be for you just can't with someone, whatever the case may be. And then these are your sleepy tinks, with the little sleep mask with the crown on it, which is so cute. So these are in the shop. These are the same ones in the neutral version. They're not fully black and white. There are a few shades of sort of pinkish tan in the ears and then in the mouth as well, which I left in just to sort of emphasize the different parts. It looked a little too flat in just full black and white. And then same thing with the sleep mask down here. The outline of, I think the outline of the mask is just the tan color, and then the crown as well. Other than that, they're completely neutral, so they'll still go with almost anything that you have. So these, like I said, you can get sheets with just one mood on them if that's what you prefer. These, I know that a lot of people store their character stickers in the 4x6 albums. I decided not to do a 4x6 sheet of these for the purpose of keeping my sheets standard. However, when I have shops like this, or buy from shops that use this sheet size, I just cut them in half and pop them in my 4x6 album anyway. They do fit in the Hobonichi sized albums, but I know those are a little bit few and far between these days. So I just cut them in half and pop them into the 4x6 anyway. So that is an option for you there. And I wanted to make sure that you got a good number of stickers per sheet as well. That is everything for new releases. Let me show you, let's talk about the sale freebies because I am excited about these as well. So TPC is coming up tomorrow. That's going to be March 10th. It runs till the 14th. My shop will be 30% off everything in the shop. However, the clearance sections will be 50 to 60% off. So holiday, which would be Christmas and Halloween, is 60% off. Everything else is 50% off. And that is stock that I'm clearing out of our old paper type. I think I forgot to mention at the top of this video that we have a new paper type. We were using standard matte and the unicorn paper, and now we are using the spectacle matte, which is a premium matte paper. Doesn't wreck your pens like unicorn paper does, but still prints super, super vibrantly. So that's what the new paper is now. So I'm clearing out all of our remaining stock of unicorn and standard matte, and that is what is in the clearance sections. Some of those items will not be relisted in their current formats in the new paper type. Some of them will, and some of them already have. The others, like the kits, will be reformatted into the new kit size that I just showed you before they go back into the shop. So that's what the discount is in the shop during the sale. And also, like, those clearance items are on sale now. You can go check them out if you want to. As of tomorrow, they will still be on sale, but rather than showing a sale price, they'll just be marked down, because otherwise when you put in the TPC code, it's going to cancel out the code for the clearance items. Okay. I will put all of that information in the description box below, as well as when this video goes up, there will be a post in my Facebook group with all of the information as well, so you can check that out. There are some changes to our freebies, which I'm super excited about as well. So let me show you what those are. If you place an order during the TPC sale, any amount, doesn't matter what, you will get these this order freebie here. So you've got some clip art that matches the theme of the kit that I'm going to show you for the tiers, as well as some brush strokes, and of course a sticker with the date of the next sale on it. Okay. If you spend $25, you will get this 2-page mini kit here. Gives you 4 full boxes for a standard vertical planner. Your date covers, check boxes, some scallop boxes there. You get your washi, which I just love, 2 sets of glitter headers, and some more check boxes. So this is sort of a functional layout with a little bit of deco. In your full boxes, so we are going Paris themed, in case you couldn't tell. The theme of the sale is smoking hot or pick your spot. So picnics or barbecues. I obviously went picnic, and we're going Parisian picnic at that. So you've got your champagne on the edge of the Seine there. You've got some lemonade at the base of the Eiffel Tower, a picnic basket, and some flowers there. These are obviously tulips in the grass. These are split, so they are separate strips, but they create sort of one scene together. Okay, so that's $25. You would get these sheets here. If you spend $50, I'm going to throw in 2 more sheets of this mini kit, and you will get these 2 sheets here, which have your square boxes, post-it notes, your check boxes, and then some solid colored boxes there. You also get your other 2 sets of glitter headers, habit trackers, appointment labels, bill dues, a full weekly tracker box there. You get a full set of date dots, and then these scripts and weekend banner there. So $50, you're going to get a 4-page kit like that. If you spend $75, I am going to throw in 2 more sheets to make your full kit. So you're going to get another 4 boxes with your Eiffel Tower, some more flowers. You get the fashion girl at the little picnic, and then this picnic scene here. These are patterned headers, so you get an extra set of headers, your work boxes, some pattern boxes, and then this whole sheet of specialty boxes here. So that's your $75 tier. So that's the top tier. There are some other things that you can add though. So if you spend $75, you're going to get a 6-page kit like that, plus of course your order freebie. Okay, if you are a member of the Facebook group and you put in the secret Facebook group code at checkout, I'm going to throw in this Facebook group exclusive box, which is another scene at the base of the Eiffel Tower. And then there is now a Caitlin Made Me Do It freebie, at least for this month. I don't normally put fashion girls in my kits, but I decided to this month. And so there are fashion girl add-ons. So you just have to mention Caitlin or Caitlin Made Me Do It at checkout, and you will get these fashion girls. So you've got the brunette, the blonde, the dark skinned, and then I added this one and changed her hair color to pink, or like sort of fuchsia, which matches the fuchsia in the kit. So if you are someone who has more adventurous hair than I do, and you want to be represented in your planner, you now can be. So Caitlin, Facebook, and then these are the tiers for all of the other freebies. That is not it, however. So starting this month, you can choose between the standard vertical version or a TPC Nation version. So you just have to leave a note at checkout to let me know which one you want. If you don't specify, I will default to the standard vertical option, because the TPC Nation version is, those rounded boxes are obviously very planner specific. So what that will look like is, rather than this page, you'll get this page here. So instead of your full boxes in the standard vertical version, you will get your TPC Nation sidebar boxes and the smaller glitter headers there. You will still get the other sheet that matches it. So yes, you will get the standard glitter header sizes, but all of the other boxes in that planner are still 1.5 inch widths. So you can use those anyway. So that is what your $25 tier will look like. The $50 tier doesn't change. The $75 tier will be, so this sheet will pop out and this sheet will go in. So this is going to give you your square boxes that fit in the TPC Nation boxes as extra deco. And then you get your work boxes and your pattern boxes there. So we swap out one for the other sheets remain the same. So you still have a 6-page kit. It's just geared towards the TPC Nation planner instead. These boxes are also the standard B6 size boxes that I offer, so you can use them in those planners as well if you don't add full boxes to your academic planner layout. One other thing to tell you about the freebies, and that is that I am changing the tiers for the printable buyers. So if you buy printable stickers from me, previously they had the same tiers as physical purchases did, but I've never thought that was right. I just didn't really know how to modify it to make it make sense. So now the tiers, so you've got in physical version 25, 50, and 75. For printables, they will be, I believe it's 15, 25, and 40, I think. I'll pop something up here if that's not right, but I'm pretty sure that's what they are. So 15 gets you these 2 sheets here. If you spend 25, you'll get the 4, and then 40 gets you the full set. The same is true for printables as it is for physical product. If you want to swap out your freebies for the TPC Nation version, you can. Just again, leave me a note at checkout and I will send you the proper links depending on what it is that you would like. All right. This video is over an hour long. That's insane. But I had a lot of new stuff to show you. So we've gone over freebies, new functionals, exclusives, colorful boxes, kits, both weekly and monthly. I think I've covered everything. Once this video is uploaded and processed, I will add like chapter markings, things, you know what I mean, to the description, so you can skip ahead to different parts if you want to, or if you need to come back and reference it. The information is also all in my Facebook group, so the link is always down below in the description. Feel free to join us. If you would like the code for this box here, definitely join us, because that is the only place that that code will be posted. All right. I think I'm done. You guys are probably very glad for that. Thank you for sticking in with me. I hope you love the new stuff. I hope you love everything that I am putting out in the shop right now and the formats. Obviously, I am very open to feedback, so drop your notes either in comments or DMs to me. I'm always very open for that. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and come over and join us on Facebook because we have fun over there. I will see you all again soon. Bye, friends.